Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do it a little bit differently, and I'm doing a pick a card tonight. So this is a pick a card on what's to come after this whole portal had just opened for us. So what's to come for this new portal, right? This love and light and whole energy of evolving. Okay, so I have three cards, three sections here. Now they're stacked with oracle decks underneath each of these. I'm going to put the time descriptions on the bottom so you can always pick, okay? So the first one's going to be Citrine, the beautiful Citrine, number 1, with the Emperor. Now these are the cards that popped out, okay? Now you have the Tiger's Eye, and you have the High Priestess. So the Tiger's Eye skull with the High Priestess. Then you have the Tiger's Eye Buddha with the Empress. Okay, so you have three sections here you can pick from. So what's to come for this new portal? Okay, so let me just put this up here and get started. I'll put all the time descriptions on the bottom. Remember that my readings are general, so take them as they resonate, please. Use your discernment always, and if it's an emperor, it could be a female sitting in the emperor energy, okay? It's just energy, and we all carry both energies. So let me get started. I cleared off all the energies. I did my protection, all that stuff beforehand, because clearly I had a lot of work beforehand doing all these. I have not seen any of the cards. Okay, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So let's start off with the Emperor, okay, with the Citrine. Group number 1. What's to come for 2000? What's to come after this big portal that we just went through yesterday, okay? It's all about the upgrades, the downloads. So the Citrine, the Emperor. What's going on? What's coming in? Your guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see when it comes to my collective general, when it comes to this pick a card and this Citrine pile. I am highly favored and extremely protected. So are my collective. I send back any negative energy to the ethers and let my ancestors take care of it. Spirit guides, show me what I need to see. Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. This is what's going on. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the 10 of Swords in the upright. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And on the other side, we have the 4 of Cups in the upright. Okay, so the Emperor, Citrine. Now, Citrine represents wealth and abundance. It's bringing in good fortune, okay? So this could mean about job. It could mean about money. It could mean about, you know, this is about manifesting money, okay? So what you have here is the Emperor, right? Somebody who stands firm in their structures, very disciplined, very obedient. But you have this 6 of Cups, okay? And what's coming in is having to look at the situations from the past. The 6 of Cups talks about past relationships, childhood wounds, inner child healing, but it's bad memories from the past. It could even mean a past person. Take it as it resonates, okay? But the 8 of Swords is here, so it's telling you to look back at the past, this past situation, a past person, whatever, in order to bring in this abundance, this manifestation of money. You're going to have to let go of any kind of ties that blind you, okay? With the 8 of Swords, it's a self-imposed restrictions. And when we start to realize it and use our inner power to allow the ancestors to come in and guide us through whatever we have to do, we see and we understand. And this is painful, okay? This is like rock bottom kind of energy, the 10 of Swords. A lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of manipulation, okay, for this poor Emperor. Now, we have to look at the things and why we're feeling so desolate, so cold, so heartbroken, so in despair that we feel like a dead dog and not willing to lift up. Now, what the ancestors want me to tell you is that it's because of some kind of imbalanced relationship. And it's causing you to have to break out of this mold, okay? And that's what you're going through now with this new portal. You're having to really look and pay attention to your inner child, your inner voice, and feed that person and get out of this self-imposed restrictions that clearly had you trapped in the mind and because of the things that were happening around you. Remember, just because you are victimized does not mean you're a victim, okay? It's just about looking at this past childhood hurt and healing that, and then getting out of this and understanding that there's a sword there. You can break free whenever you want and get up out of this, okay? It's about really taking the self-love, feeding your own cup, taking your own power of love and internalizing it, feeding your own inner child to stand up and be determined to bring in any kind of manifestations for love, business, money, any of this. We're going to really have to use our intuitions to get out of whatever, because this Four of Cups is like that missed opportunity, but you have an opportunity, the One Cup, to really start to do something with yourself, but you're sitting there really like hurting in this dwelling like phase because of the pain of the past. And that's where you have to go move forward to get this abundance. To stand in your emperor-like energy, you're going to have to really cut the cords. Okay? And get up and start feeding your inner child. Give yourself the self-love, because there's clearly an imbalance of give and take here with yourself and then externally. And that's where we need to clean it up, okay? So let's see what the ancestor oracles have to say for us, okay? So we have a bunch of them here. So what's coming in? It's a lot of healing. It's a lot of seeing the childhood issues and breaking free from the ties that bind you and looking at this hurt, betrayal, and loss, and understanding as the emperor, we have to heal ourselves, because there's not going to be anybody at the top to heal us, and the more we're healed, the healthier the people around us are. So try to flip this imbalancement within self and be able to get through, okay? Because we have the Dancers of Reconciliation, the Dancer of Fear, and the Shaman of Fear. Shaman of Song, sorry. So you're going to have to start dancing with yourself, okay? Reconciliation. You might have to reconcile with yourself with something from the past, okay, when it comes to this Six of Cups in reverse. There's a lot that's hiding, repressed emotions, repressed grief that has to come to the surface, and you're going to have to dance with this. Forgive yourself for not knowing any better, but knowing better and doing better now. This is the whole goal in order to stand strong as this emperor, okay, and get the foundation and the manifestations in. This Eight of Swords is with the Dancer of Fear. So we're going to have to dance with our fears to get out of this self-imposed restriction of the mind. Remember, change is scary. It is awfully scary. But we have to dance with our fears so that we can let this ego-like energy, our ancestors, come in and help us free ourselves from our mind. We are never alone. Now, the Ten of Swords is with the Shaman of Song. Now, the Shaman of Song is talking about us singing our own song, standing in our truth, standing in our power, very sovereign, very dependent, very, lethal. Through this backstabbing, betrayal, and manipulation, this hurt, this rock bottom feeling, we have to sing our own song. We have to stand authentic in our truth so that this way we don't drown even more inside of this grief and this despair. That's where we let go of these codependencies. We let go and we start dancing with our fears and with our demons, and we start making friends and amends, and we start reconciling with our past. Okay, so the High Priestess of Oracle has hostile and conflict, grateful, optimism, healing the heart, and deep emotions. Okay, so there's a lot of hostile in order for you to reconcile. You have a lot of hostile when it comes to your past. Okay, it's a lot of conflict and unrest, and that's what you have to reconcile with yourself and your past so that you can move forward to the new. You have to let go of the old to bring in the new. So we have to process, address, and see. Okay, you have this grateful optimism. You have to dance with fear and let go of any kind of ties that bind you, and you're going to find that grateful optimism, the joyous views of the future when you start to let go of the things, people, places, mindset that's keeping you trapped in this fear. You have to dance with fear because fear is installed, all right? Because you have the healing heart. You have that power of self-love. Okay, it's time to really sing your authentic truth so that you can stand in the power of self-love and heal your own heart from all this trauma, tribulations, and despair that happened with the Ten of Swords. Okay, because it's time for deep emotional healing. Okay, it's time for deep emotions. There's a lot of unknown feelings here from past influences, and that's what's causing you to really be in despair when it comes to the healing. Okay, you have these oracle cards. Let's see what oracle cards have to say. You have healing, manifestation. Okay, so you have healing and manifestation. Remember, I didn't look at these cards, so I don't know how many is coming out or nothing. I just, popcorned it. So you have healing. Okay, heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, it can become a healing force for others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. Okay? Because it's time for manifestation. If I haven't just said this whole time, manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestations possible. Make your intentions clear. Okay, so these are the questions we have to ask ourselves when it comes to the dreams. Okay, so we have flying and falling, and we have people. It says, what do you need to do to feel free? Are you ready to take risks and fly solo? What do you need to do to feel empowered? Okay, she was jumping off. Beautiful. People, where and when are you feeling discouraged or disvalued? Do you want to be part of the in crowd? And what ideal qualities would you like to adapt to? Okay, so these are the advice from the Animal Oracle deck. Okay, so we have 5 of them. So we have the Cardinal. The priorities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. The Grouse says, express yourself through rhythm and dancing, movement and drumming and playing. The Platypus says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. The Mouse says, you're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what is going on. And the Zebra says, let go of your fears and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Now, these are from the Moonology deck. Only because the moon has been so beautiful lately, I figured I'd bring some Moonology out for us. Okay, I don't know how many is coming out. But we have 5, 7, okay? So we have 7 cards. It says, take time to breathe out, okay? You are good enough. Priorities lie ahead. Expect powerful changes. A time to give rather than take. Believe in your good luck. And adjustments are required. And last but not least, I wanted to get, where's my book? Oh, right here. I wanted to get a medicine plant from my medicine from the messages from the plant world to give us a closing message. So the citrine got willow. So the citrine got the willow. So willow supports the manifestation process by reminding us of the importance of clearing intent. It helps us align visions with actions as to be flexible and adaptable along the way. Willow reminds us to be patient and trust. Oh my gosh, if that's not perfect closing for this reading, I don't know what is. So, love, light, respect. If it resonated or if you like it this way, please pick please press the like button, tell your friends, and subscribe, okay? So let me move on to the next one. Let me get my tarot cards back from... Okay. Citrine, done. Alright, so now, pile number 2. The Tiger's Eye Skull with the High Priestess. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, all my readings are general. This is for what's to come after that beautiful portal we had just yesterday. So what's to come for the future, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what I need to see for my beautiful pile number 2. The Tiger's Eye skull with the High Priestess, okay? I'm highly protected and very favored, and so are my collective, okay? So let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, all right. Good. Gotta like the Palo Santo. Always take what resonates, okay? So, Spirit guides, ancestors, show me what I need to see for my general collectives. What's to come after this 2-2-2-2-2 portal that happened yesterday, okay? What's coming for us for the High Priestess? Okay, now the Tiger's Eye is protection, okay? It's protection, and it brings in wealth, abundance, and it's about fertility. And with the skull, it represents death and rebirth, so it's about transformation. Now, this High Priestess, what's going on? Show me what I need to see. Okay, 3 cards, same thing as the other one. Oh shit, this 4 of Cups came out in the other deck too, and the other pile. Okay, so the High Priestess. Very much using your intuition, guiding yourself into the next chapter, into whatever you have to go to, because you're very protected, okay? The next chapter about the death and rebirth, right? Replacing the old with the new. Now you're using your intuition going forward. You're starting a brand new chapter with the Fool card. You got the Fool, the 4 of Cups, and the Sun. So you're starting a new chapter. You're going forward with your intuition. You're understanding that you're not going to know everything. You're really not gonna, but it's about putting to death what no longer serves you for the next level in your ascension. Really understanding that you don't need very much to get where you're going. But it's all about the self-love, the self-evaluation, feeding your cup, and looking at the cups that are there, not feeling too much of a meh, is this all there is to life? It's actually just taking the fucking self-love cup. Because you have the Sun. Now the Sun is the best deck, the best card in the deck. It's about love. It's about shining some light, illumination. It's about hope, faith, okay? It could talk about a sun, you know. At the bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse, and the 9 of Swords in the upright. Now, the 9 of Swords, there's somebody, or clearly, you or somebody around you is very much up in their head about a situation. They're feeling trapped. They're not getting very much sleep. They're reminiscing about somebody's intuition, okay? Somebody's feeling left out in the cold and not understanding that they need to fill their own cup. They need to be happy for self. Because whatever they're doing, wherever you're going, you're having a hard time to move forward. Now, this could mean car trouble. This could mean a literal having a hard time energetically moving forward, or physically, like the car, you know. But you have to move forward, okay? And you have to learn to find some kind of intuition inside of you to transform and start this death and rebirth process. Because wherever you're going, you're not going to land where you want to go. because of how rigid and how controlling you are. You have to understand that the death and rebirth process, the healing process, the everything, it's about you have no control. There's absolutely no control. And when you find that out, that's when you gain back your control. It's so fucked up how that is, but it is what it is. So let go of the control and you might be able to get to the right destination. Okay, because you have this sun. It's beautiful, it's abundant, it's like a bright perspective of life. You really have things going on for you internally. Your soul is good, your heart is good, but you're just gonna have to stop dwelling on the things that, you know, are bothering you, are making you feel less than or inadequate or insecure. Remember, these are all installed energies, okay? And when we start to reprocess and reprogram our brains, we start to understand that what people are doing to us has nothing to do with us, okay? And that's when we learn to take the new step and the new guidelines and new paths and create new things, okay? But we understand that we only need a little tiny bit of baggage. We travel very, very light, and it's only because we don't know what's to come with this high priestess. We know that things are always in the dark, so we're always prepared, but at the same time we travel light just in case something happens, you know, and something stops. It's an uphill battle always, okay? So it's about just really getting out of your self-imposed restrictions of the mind and feeling trapped and not being able to, you know, go anywhere because of this replaying and victimizing, okay? We have to like really understand the esoteric and know that it's about faith and not religion. It's about knowing self and not others, okay? And that's what's going to keep us out of this wishy-washy kind of energy and allow you to go forward towards the sun, which is beautiful. It's new beginnings all the way around, okay? So it's nice. You just have to really, you know, buck up and figure out where the imbalance is so that you can really get out of this mind and get some good sleep, you know, because somebody's having a hard time to sleep. Okay, so the ancestors. All right, so the ancestors. Okay, wait, this is not okay. This is the way it goes. Yeah, well, there you go. Okay, so the Fool, you got the Shaman of Courage on top of the Fool. Okay, so it's time to really be courageous in the dark. Okay, start looking at the things with the High Priestess that you're not looking at, the things that may be a little bit taboo, okay? That's keeping you trapped and keep you going in the wrong direction. Because that's what's going to allow you to open up to go into the new beginning, allowing yourself to be courageous, to start anew, okay? Because you have the Four of Cups in the upright with the Dancer of Inspiration. So it's time to really drink from your own cup. Inspire yourself and others to do the same when they're stuck in this blasé kind of energy, okay? It's about inspiring yourself and motivating yourself to get up, okay? Because you have this ancestor knowing with the Sun card. And the Sun card is about illumination. The ancestor is the ancestor of knowing. This is basically the same cards. Okay, so it's about illuminating yourself and your own knowing to what makes you happy, what feeds your soul, what motivates you to go forward, okay? You have angelic assistance, clairvoyance, and abundance. Wow. Look, you have angelic assistance to help guide you to have courage. You have this divine guidance and loving support to have courage to go through this new phase, okay? And you have this inspirational interpretation with this clairvoyance to bring in inspiration when you're feeling in this mucky left out energy, okay? You need to trust yourself in the higher power of self, that self-love, to bring in this sun and this knowing, this illumination that you are abundant and you have some future and wealth coming in, okay? This is about wealth, right? So now what's the oracle saying for us? Now we have two oracles. It says focus and trust. There we go. Focus. For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood, carry water, avoid distractions, meditate, and bring unresolved issues into play. Okay? So they're helping you to focus with this angelic assistance and loving support to bring the courage to start this new chapter in your life. Okay? Because it's about having trust and using your clairvoyance to be inspirational. Inspire yourself in the muck and have trust. Okay? Trust that you're abundant and you know exactly what's going to bring you this joy. Okay? Trust. Trust yourself in the universal plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another one opens. Now, these are dream interpretations. Now, these could help you in what you're dreaming and questions to ask yourself, okay? Food and water. Now, food. What is no longer sustaining you in your life? Where do you see yourself in the food chain? Is your life abundant or are you lacking in any area? And water. Are you overwhelmed? What is overwhelming you in your walking life? Are you traveling emotionally in life? Are you struggling to reach your goals? And the oracle deck. Okay. The shark says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Roadrunner says, keep your sense of humor and don't take things too personally. The peacock says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. And the Hawaiian owl says, your ancestor spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so you pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. Okay, from the Moonology deck. Some closing advice from the Moonology says, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Confidence is key to success. New Moon in Cancer says, relax. Okay? Release your kindness self. Make time for self-love. And work through your fears. Okay? And last but not least, I got a message from the plant world to close the reading, and you got sumac. Sumac. Sumac's essence is this. Sumac's essence is dignified power. It helps you rise above feelings of inadequacy or insecurity, allowing the strength of who you are to manifest. It supports us to fully express our power in a quiet way. The High Priestess, that's fucking crazy. I love it. So, love, light, respect. If it resonated, if you like it this way, please like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's a fast reading, but hey, this is what's coming in and this is what you need to do, okay? So, let me get my... So, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. And... Alright, so hello everybody, and this is for the Empress and the Tiger's Eye. Okay, Tiger's Eye Buddha. The Empress and the Tiger's Eye Buddha. This is pile number 3. Everybody who picked pile number 3, thank you for coming. Remember, my readings are general and collective and may not resonate. Please take what does and leave the rest. If you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. It's all about word of mouth, okay? So, pile number 3, we have the Tiger's Eye Buddha. Okay, so let me put him here. The Empress. Pile number 3. What is coming in after this beautiful portal? What do we have to look at? What do we have to work on? Sorry for accent. Pile number 3. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, I am highly favored and very protected, and so are my viewers. Please protect me. And I send back any negative energy that's sent towards me into the ethers, and I let my ancestors take care of it. Okay, so pile number 3, what's going on? The Empress. The Empress is the 7 of Wands, okay? It fell out in the upright, so I'm going to take in the upright. I just flipped, but I'm going to take it this way, okay? So the Empress is the 7 of Wands, okay? Anything else? Okay, 2. That's the Judgment. Okay. And one more. There it is. And the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords in the upright. Alrighty. So the pile number 3. Tiger's Eye Buddha. So you have on the bottom of the deck the 5 of Swords in the upright, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. Congratulations. So there's the Queen, the Empress, right? The Empress is in here. She's pregnant. So you're maybe pregnant. You may be birthing something new. Maybe it's about fruitation, okay? And with Buddha, Buddha is about relaxation, is about, you know, calling in that Zen energy, you know? And then the Tiger's Eye is about protection, about wealth and abundance, okay? So you have this beautiful woman, smelling pretty, looking pretty. She's got protection here, and that's the Judgment. Now, the Judgment is talking about karma, talking about being judged for past situations. And then having the King of Swords here is about going forward, very rash, not rash, little ruthless, okay? Very much in your power, very much with the truth, but that sword will cut somebody. You're going forward. And it's a fast-moving energy with the truth. And sometimes people get cut with that sword of truth. And that's where the Judgment is coming in. Now, someone's got judgment, good judgment, okay? They're sitting here and they're addressing things that's kind of cold, it's kind of desolate, they're, you know, and that's the problem. Even when you're doing good, you're still getting judged. Do you see what I'm saying? Everybody, there's no exempt from being judged, especially through this portal. And that's why the 6 of Pentacles is here. It's about what you give, you get. And having generosity and understanding about this beautiful community and having faith in your community. This Empress is a giver. She knows that when she gives, she gets back. That's the laws of attraction. So it's about actually wishing well on people, being that mother-like person to a lot of people. And that's where you have to put up your guard, because as you're standing here birthing something new and really starting to look at your community and starting to really try to build something better for life, you have a lot of haters, a lot of spectators, a lot of what I like to say is looking asses, trying to, you know, manipulate, or, you know, they're trying to start a war, okay? So they're using these wands to try to attack you, and that's where you have to use your guard and protect yourself, because judgment is here. So people are getting what they sow. Everybody is reaping what they sow. It is what it is. And now somebody is going very ruthlessly with the truth, and it's okay. It's okay, because that's the judgment. Somebody is allowed to be justice. It is what it is, and it's because it's an equal give and take. What you give, you get back. So don't treat people some kind of way if you don't want somebody to treat you exactly how you fucking treated them. Or else you end up defeated. You end up defeated. And this person who is protecting themselves stands firm. And others are being judged, defeated, because somebody had no choice but to come in with the fucking truth and cut everybody's head off. Who? The Empress. Why? Because she's calm, she's stern, she's grounded, she's stable, she's the Buddha, she's the Tiger Eye, she's the mother, she's the giver. But everybody's got limits. Now somebody is just set off with all their heads, and it is what it is. And now somebody's being completely defeated because they know it is about a give and take, and somebody is very much feeding the community. So you can't say nothing because they're not only protecting themselves, they're protecting others. It's just a bunch of, it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only like a couple of wands here, you know? There's only 5 people here max, and they're being judged for it. It's time to go ruthlessly with your truth, okay? And stand in your power and protect whatever you're birthing. The ancestor says, ancestor of exile, hunter of dream, and hunter of vision, okay? So you're going to have to protect, excuse me, someone really doesn't want me to say this. Well, I'm going to anyway. You have to protect yourself because there's a lot of people trying to exile you, okay, with the ancestors of exile. They're trying to exile you, these haters, these naysayers, okay? And that's where you stand in your power because they will be defeated because you are the Empress. You are, and you are Buddha, your peace. So if you're getting a different kind of person from you, maybe they should ask you themselves why you're, you know, going hastily, and it's because of this vision. You're the hunter of vision, okay? And that's why you're going ruthlessly with the truth. You see the vision, you see the injustice, and you will no longer stand up for it because you know it's about the next gen. And standing and having this hunter of dreams. And that's why people are being judged right now with this judgment. Is because there is dreams and people are birthing this new dream. Even if people are trying to exile somebody, they're being defeated. Because somebody has a vision to dream, to birth something beautiful into this world, okay? The High Priestess of Light. You got the Divine Mother and the Divine Feminine from the High Priestess of Light with the Empress, okay? This is fucking beautiful. You got healing light and sensitivity. So it's really time, as the Empress, the Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother, to be nurturing, compassionate, graceful. Use your magnetic qualities to be receptive in this power. And if you see here this Divine Feminine and healing earth, both have magical hands and heal the earth. Okay? If anybody wanted to know, yes, I do Reiki. Yes, I do. Okay? So, it's all about really honing in your power, taking back your strength, standing with this feminine wisdom and the sensibility and the passion and healing earth. It's about giving and receiving this healing and being open to it. I can't believe it. All these cards are all Divine Feminine cards for this High Priestess of Light. So if you pick this pile, congratulations. You are definitely a High Priest. You are definitely an Empress, okay? So you got 2 Oracle decks. We got freedom and wisdom. You go, girls or boys. You know, it doesn't matter. A masculine can sit in the Empress energy. It's just, you know, know your roles is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But a lot of people do sit in an Empress-like energy, okay? The Empress sits and attracts. The Emperor goes out and get what he wants, okay? So if a guy is sitting very much in the Empress energy, maybe he should get up off his ass and go chase after what he wants, okay? Just put that out there. Freedom. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate for freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Shackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. Freedom. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to the present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. The dreams. These are going to help you ask a few questions to decipher any kind of dreams, okay? You have body and games. What part of you do you need to look at more closely? What functions are not functioning in your area of life? How do you feel about your body? And then you have games. Do you feel that you need to have more fun and play in your life? Is someone playing games in your working or personal life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction? Okay, these are from the Animal Oracle deck, and you have 3 of them. So you have the weasel. Be silent. Pay attention and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and around you. The cat. It's time to strike out on your own and replenish your overdependency on others. And last but not least, the tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. And from the Moonology, what does the moon have to say for some closing messages? Okay, it says the end of a tough cycle is approaching. It's a time for healing. Reveal what needs to be seen. Stand up and lead. Cool your emotions and look at the bigger picture. Embrace the flow of life. And last but not least, I got a message from the plant world to help us. And you got the Mother Worth. It's crazy. They're all mother cards. Mother, mother. Wow. Congratulations. Somebody is definitely mothering something new. Okay, Mother Worth. Mother Worth's gentle energy nurtures those who lack of mothering. Mothering has caused a... Okay, sorry. Mother Worth, gentle... Mother's Worth. Gentle energy nurtures those who lack of mothering, has cause of closing of the heart. This plant spirit brings protection and support. Mother Wort is especially beneficial for those who have difficulty receiving. Okay, so this is perfect. Okay, especially if you're a male and you're sitting in this feminine energy, it's because of the lack of mother assistance that you had. So there's a lot of inner child healing that you have to do. But it's good to have both masculine and feminine internally, okay? So it's all about gentle nourishing, okay? Amazing. So love, light, respect. If it resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, whatever. You know, it's all word of mouth, right? If you want a personal reading, I'll put all the description. I'll put everything in the description bar below. Don't hesitate to comment. I'm also going to be putting out a free reading soon. So if you're interested in, you know, getting involved in my free reading giveaway, inbox me or comment on here, okay? So love, light, respect. Mwah! Bye.